Hi, this is Brian Benz, Deloitte Recap, www.recap.com. And this is part 7 of a series on running a business on XPages and IBM Lotus Domino. What I'm going to show you today is some graphers that we use in the application at Deloitte Recap. Once again, www.recap.com. Uh, and these graphers are used by analysts to quickly visualize and find data that they're looking for instead of doing a search or going through the indexes that I've showed you in previous presentations. So let's get to that site. Okay, so this is the last one I showed you. Attrition by compound, as I showed you, you can select different things down here in the search builder. It's an XPages application. It's interactive with notes and domino data on the back end and Flash and a tool called AnyChart to generate these graphs. And actually, these graphs are a lot of fun to build. They were a lot of work, but the most fun of anything just because of the results that you can get here. And they look pretty cool. Everyone loves the graphs, including the analysts and the salespeople, everyone who wants to show them. They're wonderful things. So next thing I want to show you is the development and regulatory performance graph we have. This is more of a heat map. And basically, it's a comparison of approved products with how long they took to get to the market. How long did it take to develop them, and how long did it take to get the filing? And once again, it's an interactive graph. There's all kinds of information down here that you can use to drill down into these graphs. Right now we've got all records in our database being shown here. There's 300,000 plus records. In this case, we're only looking at approved records, some of them, and terminated records. And as you can see here, number of projects for different companies. So let me see Amgen, for example. Let's just go there, update the graph. And so now it's only showing me Amgen information. And if I want to click on one of these items here, how long did it take to develop? 3 months. I'm sorry, 3 years, 3 months. We're talking the FDA. Down here, it'll show you the actual item. You can click on that item and you can see the details of this particular item. These are official FDA public domain information documents down here that you can open up and review. So that's in a nutshell the heat map application. We also have another heat map application that we use for termination efficiency. How many drugs tried to go to market and failed? Basically, that's what that one is. It's very similar to the previous one, so I won't go into details on that one. We also have the pipeline. And the pipeline graph, for example, is a display of compounds that are actually in the pipeline, in development, and going to market. This is the bio portfolio, recap select. This is everything in our database right now. But let's go ahead and pick Amgen again and compare it to the bio portfolio. And as you can see, this gives you a good overview of what's in the pipeline for drugs. Even for a layman, it's pretty easy to understand. So Amgen, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and filing. So let's have a look at this filing. Somebody's filing a compound. Down here in the list, you can see what that compound is. You can open up the details for that compound and what's been developed. Once again, another graph. Last thing I want to show you very briefly is our pipeline graph. Actually, I'm running out of time on this presentation, so I'm going to show that in the next part of this series. Thanks.